Greetings and namaste. Welcome in and welcome back, divine infinite light beings. We are here because people are so invested, Ashe, and these are people that owe you money. People are is so invested in your bankroll, your stocks and bonds, and they have not put a penny into the interest of your dividends. Ashe. And this is why we are here, Ashe, because Spirit is saying people are so worried about what you worked hard for. Ashe. And the thing is, they're worried about your finances. Because these people feel like these are people that feel like, okay, let for instance, people you live with, people you have businesses with, people you have made business transactions with, people that has bought um, pre-orders, like not prepaid, um, payment orders, right? Like they make payment on their orders, right? That they get from you, Ashe. So you could just be a distributor of whatever your product is, Ashe. And so people that make payment on orders, Ashe. People that owe you money, Ashe. People that you have gambled with, Ashe. Um, just people when it comes to people that you go half with on the rent, Ashe, half with on the food, the bills, whatever you do when it comes to you people and money, you energies and currency, Ashe. These energies feel like even though they owe it to you, even though it's required of them to give it to you, even though they lost it to you, Ashe, these people feel like they don't want to give it up. You don't deserve it. You got too much in your bankroll already. Ashe, because you are the type of infinite light being that can take a loaf of bread and feed the whole motherfucking community. Ashe, that's the type of infinite light being you are. So you got motherfuckers looking at what you do all the time, paying attention to that's how they, by what you do is how they calculate in your wallet, your purse, Ashe. They so invested in what's in your purse, what's in your wallet, Ashe, and what they truly um are supposed to surrender to you, Ashe. Because of these situations, these scenarios, Ashe, they don't feel like they owe you shit, Ashe, because you got more than enough. Remember, you're a divine, infinite light being that walks in abundance and grace. And they see this. And they see how you can cater to other people and sprinkle here and sprinkle there, Ashe. And they feel like what they supposed to sprinkle to you, what they owe you, what is required of them, they don't want to sprinkle it to you because who the fuck you are, Ashe. And how the fuck you make shit come out of nothing, Ashe, with this Eight of Pentacles, Ashe. And so this was the quick message that we picked up. The ancestors are here, Ashe. This room is very sacred. Confirmation. 1 second, I got a phone call, Ashe. So you got people knowing that you're going places, right? This is another two reason why they see you go places. They see you living an extravagant life, or what they would call an extravagant life, when you were just living out your day-to-day life. They see what you do. They see you travel. They see you move. They see you take action. They see you enjoying your fucking life. Ashe, confirmation. 1 second, excuse me. Ouch. Okay. And they feel like they latecomers because that message just came late. That I just got a phone call with the same question, so that message came late. So they feel like when it comes to you, they late. They don't. It's like it comes to them late. Like they don't get it like you get it. Like you get it early or something. Like you always get it on time or some shit, and they get it late. Ashe, that message came in late. Ashe, with the same fucking question. So it's the same fucking shit that how you get your money, they want to get their money. Because that was the same fucking question in a phone call and then in a message. But the message was sent first and the phone call was after. So yeah, they feel late when it comes to listen to the bells in the background. When it comes to them walking in abundance, they feel like they ain't made it there yet. So and they see you in that abundance, right? This is the chariot. This is given by the hand of spirit, by the hand of your super spiritual natural love war team, by all those celestial beings in the unseen world that guide you, protect you, enlighten you, and strengthen you, right? Acknowledge you, right? Ashe. And so these people, they feel like they don't want to, they just don't want to when it comes to the divine infinite light beings, whether you're a feminine energy or a masculine energy. When it comes to them having to give up or depart, let their money depart from their hands due to them and the agreement, the arrangement that is at hand, they don't want to do it when it comes to you. Anybody else, they don't mind giving it up, paying their debt off, or whatever the energy is, right? They don't mind when it comes to the others outside of you. They don't mind. But when it comes to you, because you are walking abundance, they feel like if they give you what they owe you, you gonna have way too much. I say, because you already got too much. And if they give you, and you had to cut a lot of these people out, if they give you what they owe you, oh, you just gonna, you just gonna go even more places and take even more action and have even more fun and a luxurious life, and a brand new car, and somebody mad because you got a new car. Somebody mad because you got a new car. Like you don't deserve a new car. Like you didn't work hard for your new car. Like you didn't sacrifice and surrender for your new car. Somebody is pissed the fuck off. You got a new fucking chariot. The fuck? What type of what? Who? Why? Where? And how do they make these motherfucking entities? Come on now. So you had to cut some shit, shred some shit to pieces and clear some energy and get some clarity. Standing in your stoic as logical mindset to where you not using no emotions when it comes to cutting these people off. Ashe? Yeah. And something about you speak so much truth to these people is like they can't take constructive criticism when it comes to you. When it comes to you, anybody else, they don't mind. These is people that owe you. These is people that live with you. These is people that you share rent with, share bills with, break bread with. Remember what Spirit said, break bread, right? So they feel like you got a Jesus complex because Jesus is the one that broke that bread and shedded it, distributed it all over where he needed to be, where he needed it to go. So Spirit just gave me that energy that they feel like you got a Jesus complex, like you are high mighty, like you live in you got some kind of authority, which you do. You got autonomy. You stand in your omnipotence. So they can't blame you for that you're not afraid to stand in your omnipotence and take that authority when you feel need be. Ashe? And these people don't like that. Yeah. They see you celebrating. They see. That's why they don't want to give what is owed to you, what is deserved to you, what is required of you. Take for instance, your baby father, your baby mother. They know that you have these children. They know that you are sacrificing. They know that you are surrendering. But you gotta go and you gotta fight for your money. You gotta fight for your alimony because they feel like you got too much already and they don't want you to have more than what they got. Take for instance, it's your business partner, right? It's your business partner, but y'all got a business together, but you got a business by yourself. And they see you making double income. So they hold out on the money that y'all making together. Being shisty, being sneaky, being shady, being a theft. Whatever situation it may be. Ashe, take for instance, Ashe, you got a booth. You do hair. You a barber. Ashe, they see you making all this money. You got all these people lined up, right? Then when they get in the chair, you cutting hair. You doing hair, and they feel like, oh, I'm a family member. I'm a friend. You been come on now. I wanna get this free haircut because I want to see if you know how to cut first or some whatever the bullshit it is that they don't want to give you your money because they see your pockets is fat already. This is the energy that is being picked up right now. And these people will fight you, these people will argue, these people will go against you. These people will leave you in the motherfucking dust. Take for instance, I was going with a motherfucking Dusty at one point in time in my motherfucking life. I ain't gonna lie, shit happens. We gotta go through shit. We gotta sacrifice shit. We gotta learn shit to get over shit, to get to where we are right now. Where we are right now is divine fucking infinite ass light beings, right? And that's why the fuck people mad, because you walk in abundance, you walk in the grace, right? So one time in my life I was going with a motherfucking Dusty, right? And that Dusty lost his motherfucking job, and I took care of that Dusty for 4 fucking years, right? Sacrifice, surrendered, right? Because of who I am. And you do this because of who you are. And they see what you do, right? But soon as this Dusty became undusted, because he was able to dust himself off, because I was providing, fulfilling all the needs, this Dusty dusted himself off, got a good ass motherfucking job, and left me right there in his motherfucking dust, right? Because of the fact that you lift people up and they see you take care of them, and then when you need them, they're nowhere to be found, or they leave you when you after you done lifted them up, right? And this is another reason why they motherfuckers throw out negative energy, put out spells, money spells on your shit, because they see how abundant you are. They see they've been in your life to witness the things, the miracles that you make happen. And these motherfuckers is heartbroken. And some of these motherfuckers have broke your heart. But right now, you're not in the energy of being heartbroken. This is the energy of them. They're in the energy of being heartbroken because you still in your abundance. Even though they tried to steal your abundance, even though they tried to keep your abundance from you, which they know that it was rightfully due in their good good Samaritanship to give it to you, they did not. They chose not to. So now they in a heartbreak because they chose to go against you. Some of them had to be evicted. Some of them you had to change business partners. Some of them you had to change jobs. You had to stop fucking with family members. You had to take baby daddies, baby mamas to court and shit. You had to motherfucking sue people for your fucking money. Ashe? And this is all because they see you walking in abundance. They see that your bankroll never depletes. Your cup always overflows, no matter how much they be in a resistance to give you your shit. Okay. So you coming out, whether you're a feminine energy or a masculine energy, take these messages as they resonate, always past, present, and future. But the divine infinite light beings, spirit requires, our higher self requires, our autonomy requires for us to operate in the present moment, each and every given present moment that there is, because that is the highest operation of um capacity that we can be in the present moment. Ashe, Ashe. And so right now in the present moment, you are in the chariot taking action, cutting out motherfuckers and crossing off names, right? While they are in this heartbreak energy in very much lack. The Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, very much lack in the reverse. They're not balance. This is the earth sign. Taurus, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ashe. So that is the second house, the ninth house, and the 12th house. Ashe. So these people are hurting, unbalanced. Finances is dwindling away. And this is why, or they don't have too much. So whatever they have, they want to hold on to it out of jealousy, right? They don't want to pay their rent out of jealousy, right? They don't want to, um, um, pay you after you didn't cut their hair or did their hairstyle out of jealousy, right? You see that all the time but those are made up fake videos too as well. So you got to be mindful of what you give your discernment to, right? Where you see a motherfucker go in there and then they cutting their hair off because they don't want to pay their bill and shit like that. You got to have discernment on which ones to know that it's fake and which ones to know that it's real. Ashe, that is a side piece message, right? But because anything that is um I'm gonna just leave it there. Ashe. Five of Wands, right? But see, and you avoid conflict. So you avoid saying, you owe me. You you don't avoid saying you owe me, but you just you take it in a peaceful a harmonious way, right? You approach these people with harmony, like with logic, harmony, sternship, that kind of energy to make sure all conflicts is ended. That don't nothing arise with this chariot. You don't want shit to, Ashe, you make choices before you make decisions. Ashe, you think logical before you approach somebody with what you need to say to them, because you want to make sure it come off right, it come off honest, and it come off pure. Ashe. That's why constructive criticism is down here, because they don't know how to take your honesty, your pureness, and your righteousness. All they see is greed. These people are greedy, selfish, and stingy, entitled. They feel entitled. We're going back to that entitlement energy, right? And they expect just because you are a loving energy, you are a leader, you can take control. They see that you can manage everything. You're a big woman, you're a big man, right? You can manage everything with this Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy. You can manage everything, and they see this, so they feel like what they owe you, they feel like they're entitled to it. They feel like they're entitled to it because of who you are. They feel like because you love them, you're supposed to take that financial abuse, because that's financial abuse when they don't want to contribute as to the way they're supposed to contribute, the way they're entitled to contribute. They just feel entitled not to contribute because of who the fuck you are. Because of who the fuck you are. Yeah. And because of this, Spirit has stopped, put the put a stamp of divine timing, 1010, stopped, canceled, 1010. Look at that shit. Their finances, because they tried to fuck over your finances. They didn't give you what they owed. They didn't give you what was required of them. They didn't give you what the arrangement, the lease, the contract required. 1010. So Spirit brought 1010. Come on now. Look, stuck. Stuck. Yeah. And they didn't give you a fair fight when it came to you. Then when it came to them giving you what you owed. Like, some of these people demanded shit. Some of these people stole shit. Some of these people just cut you loose because they didn't want to give you your shit. Right? And this is why this is 111 on the clock, divinely guided. You're standing in your Empress energy, Emperor energy. Now, if you're an Emperor, you could have got somebody. You could have planted a seed with a child. Ashe, if you have not planted a seed with a child, or if you don't know you planted a seed with a child, you're just planting manifestations left and right. You're growing. You're birthing your new ideas, and this could be people with entrepreneurship, business, working on your own, having these businesses, and building that financial wealth. And if you are a feminine energy, you could be pregnant. You could not know you're pregnant, because this pregnancy shit is key. This is like the fourth time that pregnancy has popped out. So this spring season is baby making season. Spirit is saying, because this shit keeps coming out, and if you're not pregnant, if you just birthing new ideas, you're very fertile to your manifestations, to your abundance. This is you divine Empress, divine Emperor. You're very fertile to your abundance, Ashe. And if you are about to bring a baby into the world, the baby is going to be that legacy of abundance in this baby making season, Ashe. So you are coming out as the queen, king of swords. That's air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Right? You're very balanced, Ashe. You're very loving. That's the two. That's the lovers, Ashe. And you're very what is Aquarius? Oh, what is Aquarius? But that's the first house, the sixth house, and what is that? The ninth house too. Oh, look, and then you have a partner, right? So your divine partner is coming out. We've been getting that a lot lately too, where the divine partner is coming out with you because they are experiencing the same shit you experiencing. Ashe, y'all going through the same shit. So Spirit is revealing that, and these people are receiving a lot of delays and lack of planning and progress, just great setbacks and obstacles, and they frustrated because they see you still breaking bread. They see you still breaking bread. Ashe, when they was trying to bring you unexpected delays by not giving you what they owe, right? Remember, it's because people, you energy and currency, people don't like you flowing with that currency. And then you share your currency. You're abundant with your currency, even though they see you don't have much currency, but you can make currency overflow. You don't have much on your plate, but you can fill that plate with abundance. Like, this is how they see the miracles that come up out of you, right? They see the miracles that come up out of you. And this is why they feel like they should be stingy with the shit that they owe you. Not motherfuckers that's, motherfuckers not trying to keep money, because you got to take these messages as they resonate, right? Not motherfuckers that is genuine and honest and loyal. I'm talking about these low vibrational, shape-shifting ass vampire energy suckers that try to drain you for your finances, and they know that it's required of them to be an adult and stand in that adult energy and take on responsibilities and collaborate like they supposed to. It is what it is, gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna ride out how the fuck it's gonna ride out. They supposed to be the adults and take care and handle their responsibilities, no matter how much abundance you stand in. The fuck? Whew. Yeah. These people was having bad luck. Look, Spirit has took shit away, right? And they living in hidden illusions, right? They stuck. They stuck. While you in your motherfucking high priestess energy, and look at them coming out. As you came out in the upright, look at them coming out in the reverse. Right? And then here we have Three of Cups again. You ain't doing nothing but celebrating, while Spirit done took their cup away from them. Spirit done took their cup away. Anything that could bring them happiness and joy, it's not going on right now in their life. None of that is popping right now in their life. Right? None of it. None of it. None of it. Because Spirit done took it all away. They don't have no new beginnings. They having nothing but bad luck. No love. This is the secret that is out. Right? Living in illusions. Right? While you over here partying and just relaxing. They over here in all this stress and trauma and anguish, because it's anguish when it comes to them not being highly functioning in their money flow. It's anguish to them. Ashe, you don't have any anguish over here. It's all dark and gloomy over here, right? Because they don't have what you have. They feel like they don't have what you have. Remember, they don't get it when you get it. You always get it on time and they always get it late. Right? That's because they laziness. They laziness won't bring them to this Ten of Pentacles. Right? Gambling, right? Cheap, right? Risky investments won't get them to this Ten of Pentacles. It won't. It just won't. And this is you. This is you celebrating in your Ten of Pentacles. You following Spirit. You guided by Spirit. You in your higher self. Like you come on now. And this is them. This is them. Spirit is working on you. You working with Spirit. It's all light over here. It's all dark over here. And that's because they don't want to give you what they owe. Right? Motherfuckers thought that they was going to win in court by lying. Saying that, they didn't do this or they didn't do that or they didn't owe you this money. They didn't make that contract. They fucking lying. And it's going to be proven in court if it hasn't already been proven in court. Ashe? You got the evidence. You got the documents. You got the papers. Ashe, when it comes to business, when it comes to employment, when it comes to living arrangements, you got it all. Ashe? And they know they should have just surrendered what they needed to surrender. Ashe? You had to evict some motherfuckers out your apartment buildings, out your house, because they didn't want to pay your rent. Come on now. Come on. You had to go through all that, but after you go through all that, you're going to be reimbursed it for the finances that you had to front to get those papers filed and processed, and come on now, to hire that lawyer, come on now, just to get what is owed to you because of jealousy, because of envy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's see. Let's give us a little money energy, Ashe. Yeah, clover, lucky break, gamble, good fortune, change, right? Finances, outdoors, risky business. See, didn't Spirit say they was taking risky business? Why? And they see you outdoors, right? You surprising these people, like, and Spirit said there's a surprise coming for you, right? This lucky break, right? Because you've been taking gambles when it comes to these people, trusting in these people, and these people been falling short. They haven't been loyal. They haven't been faithful when it comes to the money um arrangement. Ashe. um Life purpose. You've been living your life purpose, Ashe. More than money, right? More than money. So you see relationships for what they are, and you feel like they're more than money. Like, we shouldn't be fighting over money. Like, our relationship is more than money, and these people don't find that to be true. They feel like their money is more than the relationship. Ashe. Spiritual war. What spiritual war? So it's a spiritual war behind money. But because they see your spiritual worth, and you could be a counselor, Ashe, you could be some kind of school therapist, Ashe, you could be a mother, Ashe, you could be a father, Ashe, you could be one that speaks to the community, Ashe, you could just be one that mentors the children in the neighborhood, Ashe, you could be a mentor of little children when it comes to basketball, group homes, and you people listen to what you say. People feel like what you say has great value. You inspire people. You give people good knowledge and information, right? A counselor, I say, you make people feel better. You heal people. That's why I said mother or father. You heal people. You could be a mother at the church. I say you could be a nurse. I say, but you heal people with your counseling. I say you could be one of them that standing at the liquor store, and you mentoring a OG. You could be an OG, right? But you're being guided to do so, Ashe, and you are following your divine path. That's why this is landing right on top of the emperor, the empress, right? And because you are following your divine path, this is why you're being blessed to be able to break bread with everybody, even with the counseling. You're breaking bread. Ashe, when you're giving people little tools and jewels, right, of how to live life in a better way, Ashe, you're breaking bread, right? And feathers, Ashe, they don't want you to be engulfed with your ancestors, none of your abundance, your easy money. Then they say easy money, it comes when you want it, it comes when you need it, it comes when you manifest it, and it don't for them, right? Divine intervention is being Spirit said they can't stop this. It came in the reverse, but they can't stop this. Spirit said put it in the upright, because your ancestors is protecting your and see, they don't want you to have money, right? My hand is itching. They don't want you to have money, right? They don't want these divine interventions in your life. And you are a light worker. Ashe, we said air is it you're balanced, right? This is people that is related, Ashe. People see you traveling. We said that, Ashe. But these feathers, and did I mention this? That the feather, the ancestors was here. Did I say that? I know I picked it up, but I don't know if I said it. That ancestor feather energy was here because it was here. I don't know if I said it, but if I didn't say it, I meant to say it. Ashe, and here it is here. Ashe. And I'm grateful for that feather. My sister brought that into my life on Mother's Day, and I'm grateful for that. Ashe. Um, um, yeah, but feathers, and you could be seeing feathers. The ancestors could be leaving you feathers, and you don't know that's what it is. You just, oh, a feather, nasty. That's a bird feather. Ugh, it's got boo boo on it, whatever. No, that is. That is your motherfucking ancestors trying to reach out to you and let you know I'm here for you. I'm covering you. I got you, baby. Eggs, because you are a golden egg. Ashe. And a lot of you could be starting over. And that's starting over because motherfuckers didn't give you what they were required of you. So you gotta start from the beginning. You gotta work your way back up to where you supposed to be or where you should have been because motherfuckers feeling like you had too much, so they want to take from you. So you got to start over. Somebody could have had to start a new job because you didn't get that promotion that they promised you and gave it to somebody else because they feel like you don't need it. Want to be because you come in and you looking this way, you looking that way. You don't need no promotion, right? You got enough money, right? You could take care of your kids, right, by yourself and do this and that by yourself, right? Or you got your spouse with you and y'all got combined um um energy, currency, and I'm a single supervisor, and I'm jealous. I'm just fucking jealous, and that's how it be because you a fucking golden egg. Somebody saving up some money. Somebody saving up some money, and somebody don't want you saving money, right? They feel like you got too many motherfucking resources, but that is divine intervention. That is your birthright. That is your journey, your path. It's not for them. And that's what they don't understand. And this is why they get into the energy of being jealous and want to take from you. 1 second. I'm back to my infinite light beings. Hell, I forgot I was even bringing a message. Got a knock at the door and then I got distracted and yeah. But anyway, Spirit is saying you are the golden egg. And you could be in the healthcare. We just said that with nurses before it even came out. You could be a doctor, a counselor, a therapist, a home therapist, a tarot card messenger that receives downloads. Ashe, um, somebody could have took out a life policy on you and wanting it to expire. I just got that message, Ashe. But um, insurance, like you thought that this shit was gonna be insured, Ashe. It was supposed to be an insured situation, Ashe. An insured opportunity, Ashe. Um, ornaments, extra money, um, yeah, mature investments, celebrations, Ashe. um your beauty. Your beauty, the beauty of you attracts abundance, Ashe. You know, the goddesses, they beauty brung in abundance, Ashe. Beauty brings in abundance, Ashe. Some of you are retired and they don't like the fact that you're retired, or you could be disabled, Ashe, and you still receiving confirmation. You still receiving a divine intervention, Ashe, because your work is finished. You surrendered and sacrificed all that you needed to surrender and sacrifice, Ashe, and you're being blessed on your timeline, on this in this earthly realm, because of all the past life endurances. It's just a lot that adds up to the reason why you're where you are now. There's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I'm being guided to learn and grow. And isn't that what I said? 333 on the clock, right? Isn't that what I said when I said I don't regret what I did for taking care of the scum that left me in the dust. Remember, because it was for a lesson to be learned. Here it is here. There's no such thing as mistakes. I didn't make a mistake by surrendering and loving somebody and helping somebody dust the dirt off of them, right? So they could try again. It was no conditions on my love and how I chose to break bread. Ashe. So that is divinely ordered, right? Thank you, Spirit, for that. This is Spiritual Junkie, right? Because we are spiritual junkies for the divine, infinite creator of all there is. Ashe, it says, instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. There it is there. There it is there. The fear of others when it comes to this message is that they don't want you to be more abundant than them. And didn't Spirit say you felt like the relationship was bigger than money? Reflect of love. I can't remember exactly what was said, but that was said. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I'm grateful to be the vessel in the present moment to bring clear and accurate, divine, raw messages of truth to the divine, infinite light beings as a collective feminine energy and masculine energy. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Give us one more divine message for the collective that pertains to the Thank you. Cherish every cell in your body. That was a side piece message. So, and I was picking up that, I'm going to save that for another message. Ashe, guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are always at hand. I don't walk alone. Did we say that? I believe Spirit said that. I believe we said something about the answer. I can't exactly remember what I said, y'all, because once it come out, something else is coming out. But I do believe we mentioned the ancestors. We mentioned how they are with you, watching over you, and yeah. So it says, owning my power. Didn't Spirit say because you own your power, you own your omnipotence, you own your authority? Here it is here, confirmation. I own my power. Inspire others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. Come on now, that is a perfect way to um walk away from this divine message, because you own your power, you stand in your autonomy, and you are not afraid to shine, baby. You are not afraid to illuminate some shit, be a illuminati. I can't get that fucking word out. Oh. And that's how you make somebody feel. Oh, he doing it again. Oh, she doing it again. It's making their ass miserable. Because you standing in your power and you shining. Ashe, continue to stand in your power and shine, baby. Because you remember, you got it, baby. You got it. Ashe, Ashe. Because of all this love that you have. I got so much love to give.